It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Coyle family. Fran, Nancy, Donna, Linda, and Carol, ready for action. And the Hardwick family. John, Betty, Phil, TC, and Brian. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. I'm going to tell him a story, Howard. This is a true story about, well, he's a famous actor, so I shouldn't mention. He's an English actor, though. And he's a very religious man. This happened before I came to America. But it really is kind of sweet. He used to drink quite a bit. And we were all up in a place called Birmingham doing a television show. And I'll just say his first name, Donald. Donald got a little plastered, you know. We all went back to the hotel. Now, I didn't know this. When Donald drank and went to sleep, he had nightmares, and he would sleepwalk and talk, which I didn't know. I'm in my bed, and about 2 o'clock, there's a banging on the door. And I open it up, and there's Donald in his underwear, sleepwalking down, banging on everybody's door, yelling at the top of his voice, "There is no God!" Bang, bang. "There is no God." Bangs on the door and said, "There is no God." And the Englishman opened the door and said, "Yes, there is." He said, "Oh, is there? Sorry, my mistake." We got two families, you know them, the Champside Help in Boston, Nicole. How are you, Ben?
Hi, Richard. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
How much money did you win?
Well, Richard, right now we've won $6,604.
Well done. We brought these people in from Boston. They did pretty well. Let's meet everybody.
Okay, Richard. This is my lovely wife, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Hi, Richard.
This is my beautiful daughter, Donna.
Daughter.
Hi,
Donna.
Richard.
This is my beautiful daughter, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hello.
And way down the end is my gorgeous niece, Carol.
Hi, Richard.
All right. Now, the Hardwick family you met, you played them the last time. We brought them in from Charleston, South Carolina, and we had some question about, I think it was about banks, right?
Right.
And it was kind of iffy whether something was up there or not, and they brought me a stone, if you remember. I almost got a hernia taking it home. But anyway, we want to be fair to them, and so we brought them back. Let's make them feel at home. You thought you were all through, and you have to go through it all again here now.
I'm looking forward to it.
You won $75, if I recall, when you were here the last time, so now you got a chance to do a little better. But let's meet everybody, John.
My wife, lovely as she is. My first son,
Richard.
Philip. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Phil.
Philip's wife, TC.
TC.
My youngest son, Brian.
Brian.
How you doing, Richard?
Welcome. Good to have you here. John didn't particularly want to do this, and I think the whole family talked him into it. And in the beginning, when you first came on yesterday, you weren't, you know, that relaxed. I remember you called TC Phil's daughter, and there were a couple of little mistakes. And today you're...
Small mistake.
No,
Yeah,
today,
sure.
John, you're as calm as a cucumber.
Isn't that great?
That's great. No, truly.
Thanks to you.
We honestly want you to have a good time, truly. Come on, we're going to play the feud. Let's go. 100 people surveyed, top 7 answers on the board. Gentlemen, you got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something like smoking that some people do in bed that drives their spouses crazy. Yes, sir.
Eat crackers.
Eat crackers. That's the #1 answer. Yeah, play it back.
We will play.
All right.
I want you to recall that when you got up there yesterday, Ram was the one. You never even moved your hand. He not only moved his hand this time, he hit it and gave you the #1 answer. He'll probably turn out to be the best player of the whole family. How you doing, my darling?
Fine, Richard.
Now, what do people do in bed that drives their spouses crazy? Like smoking.
Snore.
Good answer. Good answer, yeah.
Snort. He does, but he can't. He doesn't. Betty, tell me the truth.
Yes.
A little snore?
Just a little whistle, mostly.
Just a little snore. How you doing?
Just great.
Okay.
I would say drinking. Or not alcohol, but just in general.
Oh, just drinking something.
Good answer. Come on. Good answer.
All right, drinking something. Not there. Okay. I think he was just trying to be tender. What would you say?
Watching TV.
Good answer. Come on. Good answer.
They watch TV. Good guy. Yeah. Here's our victim of a motorcycle accident. What are people doing better drives their spouses crazy?
I would say possibly reading.
Reading.
Good answer.
Come on.
Reading something like How to Drive Your Spouse Crazy.
That's
Great. Okay, John.
Squirming.
Yeah.
Drives me wacky. Al Squirmo? Oh, not there. I thought it would. The old fidgeting there. What would you say, lover?
How about pulling the cover off?
good answer. Yeah. Good
If it's there, darling, okay. If not, third strike. Taking the covers. Oh, not there. $90 up here. Come on, friend. What do you say, guys? Well,
We're going to say talking in your sleep.
if it's there, you get the $90. If not, John and his family get it. They talk in their sleep. Yeah, number 5. John. 6. John, you seem to like that. Is there something I don't know? Number 7? Oh, yeah. The other thing that drives me crazy, barbecuing steaks. Oh, we'll be back right after this.
This week in game show history, Michael Larson whammies Press Your Luck with a record $110,000 win. Memorizing the pattern of the big money board, he got to keep the cash because he beat the game. After that, a randomizer was added to avoid breaking the bank.
John has the money, $90. Nothing yet for Fran. Let's go. Come on. How are you, Dad? 100 people survey, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something girls teach boys to do.
Kiss.
Kiss. Very good. One answer will beat it. What do girls teach boys to do?
Play cards.
Play cards.
We really don't know.
Play a pad. Gonna play? In your house, that's what they did? Play cards? Fine. Well, Betty, I'm very proud of you. The answer's a little weird there, but what do girls teach boys to do?
In my case, it was dance.
Yeah,
Good answer. Yeah. Good answer.
Dance. Very good.
He took my answer.
It was so good, it was number 1.
Oh, no. I would have to say cook.
Cook. Okay, Don.
All right. Yeah. Good answer.
Any of our 100 people say cook. Come on, Brian.
Well, I'd have to say wash clothes.
All righty.
All
Let's
right.
take a look.
Come on.
Wash clothes. Not there. Oh. Good, John. Something that girls teach boys to do.
Dress properly.
Okay.
Yeah. Good answer.
Dress properly. Oh, not there. Well, they do. They're usually sort of tidy boys out there. What would you think, though?
Oh, dear. Richard.
She taught me to kiss well.
Yeah? I think that's already there.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Can't think of anything? I want a very small Charleston bed. Okay, thank you. Fred!
All right, here we go, guys.
$79 up there.
Diaper baby. Diaper baby.
What do girls teach boys to do, Fran?
Take care of small children.
All righty. If it's there, you get it. If not, a big lead for you, John. Take care of small children. Number 4. It's almost as bad as playing cards. 5. Doctor. It reminds me, I just got a checkup. We'll be back right after that. Challengers have it all. 169, my champs, nothing. Come on, pretty Donna. All right, 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a sport whose participants look like big oafs. Yeah.
Football.
Remember, if there's any football players watching, he said that. I don't think you're big oafs. Football? Play. It's all right for you. You'll go back home. I'm here. You followed home by the Rams.
I didn't mean it.
Well, good. A sport whose participants look like big oafs.
Would wrestling be a sport?
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, that's a real good answer. All right.
I knew a girl wrestler who was a very good sport. You remember the girl in Phoenix?
Good,
Wrestling?
Ooh, I would have to say basketball, seeing how I never played basketball. I could say.
Big oafs, are they?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Basketball. That answer amazes me because there's a great deal of grace, I think, in good basketball. Really, it's not like those lumbering people that Phil talked about. The football players. Big oafs.
Boxers.
Boxers, yeah, all right. Boxers. Not there. Well, it's another. It's bad for you, but it's good for me. Larry Holmes and Jerry Cooney come follow me up here. What would you say? Sport, who's
Richard,
participating?
how about hockey?
Hockey.
Good answer. Yeah, good.
Hockey, please. Yeah. Now, that is a violent sport, isn't it?
Violent.
Really. I went to a fight in Vegas the other day. Hockey game broke out. Bill?
I would say weightlifters.
Woo! All right, yeah.
There you have it all. Weight lift up. This. 265, nothing. Come on, lovely Linda. What a deal. I'm bored.
I know. Well,
You will?
I'll try.
Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something people say they are going to start doing regularly and then never start. TC.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Exercise?
We're gonna play. Okay.
Now, what does TC stand for, TC?
Teresa Claudia.
Isn't that a lovely name? What's wrong with that? I've had West Covina get a bigger hand than that. I think they're two very pretty names. And
Oh,
you're
well, thank
pretty,
you.
too.
Let's see, would dieting be different from
Great
exercise?
answer.
All right, come on.
That's a great answer. Diet. How you doing?
right.
When people say they're going to start do something regularly, they never start. You see,
Continue their education.
Good
yeah.
answer. Good.
Say they're going to go back to school. No, but I'll tell you that was a good answer. That was not a silly answer.
Stop smoking.
Yeah.
Yes, good answer. Real good answer.
Betty, you're great. I think that's a goodie. They're going to stop smoking.
The partner of the hers give up drinking.
Good answer. That is a good answer. Yeah.
There, you got it all. You be the champs. Play for the big money. If not, second strike. Give up, booze. No, not there. 3TC. Something that people say they're going to start doing regularly and then never start. What do you think?
Goodness again.
Got 3 seconds. What do you say?
Sex.
Sex?
I just knew it worked.
I'm sorry, your marriage has gone downhill. How do you feel about sex? Well, honey, I'm going to start doing it regularly. And then I'll never start. Sex? No. 186, but you need it to stay in the game.
Read the paper.
What are you saying? People are going to start doing regularly and then they never start? What?
Stop gambling.
Okay. If it's there, you get the 186. If not, John, you're the champs. Gamble? 4. Did anyone say it? No, but all my life I've said, oh, I've got to do that. You never do. Now, normally, I'd have a little twinge here. No, I would, because, you know, the first time you did it, but the second time you played, you hit the big one. $6,604.
Beautiful.
Hope you had a good time. Have a safe flight home. Thank you for letting me meet your family. You're all gorgeous. Thank you. Don't forget, give that kiss to Nana. Go play. 2 people. Who's first? Okay. It's Pop and Phil. Right after this for $5 grand. Go to your road.
This year, National Game Show Day is so big, we needed an entire month to party. Coming up next on BUZZR, let's play.
Wish you luck.
Thank you.
Got $5,000. We'd love you to have it. Please give Phil 15 seconds. Tell me how long a couple should be married before they have a baby.
A year.
A very timid animal.
Rabbit.
A tobacco-growing state.
Georgia.
A dessert you eat with a spoon.
Jello.
Something you tie into a bow.
Necktie.
Okay, turn around. How long a couple would be married before they have a baby? 1 year. Survey said 20. Very timid animal. You said rabbit. Survey said? Okay. Tobacco growing state? Georgia. Survey said? 3. Dessert you eat with a spoon? Jello. Survey said? 11. Something you tie into a bow? A necktie. Survey said? 3. Don't worry. Go over there. It's within reach to pop. And here's Big Bad John. Come on, John. Come on. You approved my theory. You're a born game player. Please remind everyone the answers Phil gave us. Give us 20 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck, John. Tell me how long a couple should be married before they have a baby.
3 years.
A very timid animal.
Rabbit.
Try again.
Squirrel.
A tobacco-growing state.
South Carolina.
A dessert you eat with a spoon.
Jello.
Try again.
Ice cream.
Something you tie into a bow.
A ribbon.
Turn around, y'all. You're okay there, champ. How long a couple should be married before they have a baby? You said 3 years. Survey said? 18. Number one answer, 2 years. A very timid animal. You said? Squirrel. Survey said? 8. Tied for top, a mouse and a deer. Okay. Tobacco growing state. Virginia was number one. You said? South Carolina. Survey said? 10. Dessert you eat with a spoon. Ice cream, said John. It was number one. Survey said? Something you tie into a bow. You said ribbon. It was number one. Survey said? Ho ho! Hey, John, you gave it a great shot. $194, $5 every point. Total off. $970. We will return. See you here on the Feud. Bye-bye.
Some departing vintage have received shoes from dozens of stylish fashions from Queensway. Shop at home and treat yourself royally to beautifully coordinated clothes from Queensway Fashion. Pledge gives furniture a clearly more beautiful shine. Doesn't your wood furniture deserve Pledge every time you dust? Tuna Helper for a hearty meal your family will love. Try tasty Tuna Helper and help your tuna help you make a good meal. From Polycarb, Bond-Tight epoxy adhesive for structural repairs. Prime over rust and epoxy putty ribbon. Mixes like clay, hardens like steel. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.